Hey everyone, it's Ryan Dobbs from multipreneur.net, and I'm going to share with you a little bit more today about my reverse scheduling and how I get this done. Now, I'm going to show you one example. This is the type of day planner that we're talking about here. This is actually one of my personal training clients that I help with her business, and while we're all in the same business of helping people, it's about being organized. This is actually a pretty good example of how things work as far as scheduling for the day. I'm going to use my pen as a pointer here. Basically, we've got the schedule for the day, and then we've got any kind of appointments down here as a to-do list. And this isn't a bad deal. I mean, right here we've got our appointment. She's got a Pilates class that she teaches. And she's got some cancellations, she's got some open space. But basically what we have here is we have someone working in your business, not on your business. And while this is a service industry that's a little bit different than working as an entrepreneur online, it all kind of relates in how we have lots of open space that gets filled with things that we need. If we had 48 hours in one day, we'd fill 48 hours. But if we have scheduled time that we block out, we're going to get a lot more out of our day. Now, I'm going to show you my exact way that I do this. And a lot of this stuff may be a little bit close, but right here I've got my things that have to get done list. And right here I've got rewrite notes for IP Live 2013. I'll go ahead and check that off. Blog about taking action. Got that done. Video for Memorial Day Meltdown. If you don't know, I actually have a brick and mortar fitness facility, and we're running a transformation contest right now, and I just did a video for YouTube and embedded that on my site and emailed that out. Right now we're reverse scheduling, and we're talking about that on video, so we're going to mark that off. Emails to IP Live connections, I'm going to shoot that to tomorrow just because I've had a lot going on today, and my blog writing, I was actually pretty excited. Usually I do that in the evening, and I did that today during the day because I just felt like I needed to get that out. Run credit cards for new orders. I actually had a few orders that we needed to rerun some credit cards for. It happens whether you're online or offline. I mean, it just happens. And follow up on charity donors. I'm running a benefit for a friend of mine and his family that really needs some help, and I've been sending out lots of opportunities for people to get involved, and that's my list. Now, you'll see all sorts of these lists, and you'll hear people talk about there can't be more than 2 or 3 big blocks on there. If you hear that, that's thunder. Oklahoma City's funny like that. When I leave, it's nice. When I come back, it's raining and thundering again. But I'm going to go over this a little bit. Basically, what I've done here, I've got my big blocks already taken off. What I do is I get the kids ready for school, and I take them to school every day. So that's my time with the kids in the morning. I am not a morning person, so anything before this 10 o'clock time that doesn't involve me halfway getting my kids dressed and their hair looking somewhat decent is really pretty rough. What I normally do is I get the kids to school at 8:30, so you're just going to see that on there quite a bit. And then you'll see workout times if I can get them in there. That's when I really like to do it, is before I get productive for the day. A lot of times I listen to my podcast or I get my learning done while I work out, so I have that opportunity early. And then you'll see, like today, that I had one of my protein shakes that I make, and we'll talk about that in another episode. But basically what I do is I keep my things that need to get done list right here next to my day. So I don't fill in my day exactly how it goes, but I start off and I prioritize my list as far as the big blocks that need to get done. I've got a block here from 10 to 1. I've got lunch and learning going on at the same time. I'm actually going to be on the go for lunch today. I'm going to be going from place to place, so I've got some things to drop off, so I'm going to be listening to some podcasts and some courses during that. And then I've got another block down here as I move the camera from 2 to 5:30. I've got some big stuff that I want to finish up, and I want to get the rest of that stuff knocked off my list. So as we do the video right here, I've actually extended that a little bit because my wife went to get the kids. What I've got down here at the bottom, you'll see family time is blocked out every day. And then I've got Amanda time, which is my wife, and we spend a little bit of time talking about our day kid-free, and that's some of the best things we've ever done for ourselves. Now, everyone usually throws a fit and says, yeah, but my day is different every day. Well, mine is too. So I gave you a full week example, and this changes. That's why we do it in pencil. I've got my workout. I've got a little bit earlier lunch meeting. I'm going to go hear some people talk with the Chamber of Commerce, so I'm going to go do that early. I've got a big block of time, and then again, we've got family time and we've got Amanda time. But then on Wednesday, you'll see a little bit different. I've got my learning time up here in the morning, and that's a little bit different, but I've got some time blocked out here in the morning. At IP Live, Joel Comm actually was nice enough to give us his latest AdSense manual, so I'm going to spend some time researching some AdSense before lunch here. I've got some good time blocked out for that. And then down here at the bottom, the Oklahoma City Thunder is actually in the playoffs against the Houston Rockets, and Game 2 is Wednesday night. We've got some great tickets. We're going to dinner with some of our friends, but I got to get the kids to mom before that, so here we go. So I've got my time still blocked out. I've actually still got my 6 hours that I commit to every day, but it's just split up a little bit different. And then later in the week, things get a little bit more creative because I've got a staff meeting on Thursday, so I've maneuvered some time around in there. Usually what happens is if I miss any time, I'm usually pretty upset about it, so I move it down and I get some stuff down in the evening. I don't usually put any scheduled time down here in the evening because I found that if I start scheduling myself late, I start to resent it and then I don't get anything done. So I like it to be by choice. You'll also see that I fit my workout in regardless of what I've got going on. Today is again a lunch learning. And then on Friday, what you'll see, I've got some video sites that I'm working on. I really am excited to share those with you. So when we get a little bit closer, I'm gonna get you involved with that. But then I also do real estate, and I set my closings up on Fridays. So I've got 2 homes that close on Friday, the 26th. So we're gonna knock those out. But I've got some time in the middle. I set them all up at the same closing company so I can hang out and get some work done. And then I'll get some work done before the evening and before the weekend starts, because we need to make sure that we have lots of time for family and for fun stuff. My daughter just started ballet, so we're excited about that. But that's how we reverse schedule, and we're excited about that because it creates focus, but it also gives us an opportunity to check these things off. Imagine if you had a to-do list of big blocks every day and you were able to just check because you were focused and you knew what you're doing. Like I said, having these big open times, having these opportunities is great, but you need to be focused and you need to know what you're going to get done during those times. So until then, this is Ryan Dobbs from multipreneur.net. Get you a binder, get you a planner, and let's start reverse scheduling your day, and let's take massive action towards your success. Have a great day.